Nebraska beat Minnesota Saturday under the lights, and that's perhaps part of the reason they won. It was dark out at Memorial Stadium. They're so good under those conditions. 19 straight home night wins, 45-5 all time there. And they are now one win this weekend at home against Maryland, away from an undefeated season in Lincoln. Let's get more on the Cornhuskers now as we head out to Lincoln. Jordan Westerkamp, the wide receiver for Nebraska, joins us now. Jordan, how tough is Tommy Armstrong?
First off, thanks for having me on the show. Tommy is one of the toughest guys I've ever met in my entire life, and we all see that. He's gone through so much this season, kind of having that injury bug, but he plays through it every single week, and it's awesome to see that out of a leader like that, your quarterback. He's unbelievably tough.
We all saw how scary that injury was 2 weeks ago against Ohio State. When did you know he'd be okay to go this past Saturday?
Well, we kind of slow played it during the week. Had to kind of go through that concussion protocol. But he got right back into it this past Thursday, and then we kind of knew Thursday, Friday that he'd be the guy to take the snaps. We did a great job preparing both guys, but it was great to have Tommy, again, a guy with so much experience out there and playing for us.
8 wins already this year, only 5 wins last year. What's been the difference this season compared to last year?
I just think guys are so much more dialed in and focused. Kind of going through that process last year of the whole coaching shift. Guys maybe weren't as bought in as they should have been, but we've turned it around, and it's been awesome this season. Already at 8 wins, and hopefully keep carrying that momentum to these last 2 games. It's been awesome. Coach Riley he's the best, and we love him, and it's been great to have him here and kind of turn this thing around this past season.
What's Mike Riley like pregame and postgame?
Well, you see him on TV, and he's kind of, older, nice guy, and it's great to see that, but he'll get on you, too. He's got both sides to him, and he does a great job managing that, and we all love him, and we all play as hard as we can for him because he does so much, and it's great to have him as our head coach.
All right, elaborate. What's it mean when he gets on you? Because you're right, that's kind of hard to believe.
Right. Well, he's kind of got that, like, your dad kind of yelling at you aspect to him. You're just like, he's like, I'm not mad, but I'm disappointed, which is even worse. So it's great to see that. Obviously, we all see the nice side of him, and he's a great guy, great coach. But he has that switch, and he can flip at any moment. And when he does, people know something bad just happened. He's
not like a rah-rah pregame speech guy, though, right?
No, not really. More just hey, let's be focused. Not really getting in your face, obviously, and trying to pump you up. Like way more relaxed. Just hey, let's focus. Let's go get this one. We know what we have to do. Type guy. But after the game, especially if we come back with a victory, you'll see him dancing in the locker room or just pumping guys up. So that's really unique to see out of him as well.
How's he as a dancer?
Fantastic. Yeah, I have to say that since I'm on air.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd love to see, like, you mimic it so I can get an idea of what he's like dancing.
No, please no.
Well, fair enough. Hey, let me go away from football. The last tweet you sent out came on Saturday. It was all caps saying, Connor! Are you a UFC guy?
I'm a huge UFC guy, and I love Conor McGregor. He's such an awesome fighter, and he's so cocky, and it's just fun watching him.
Who would be the best at UFC on your team?
Oh, man. Probably to go with Tanner Farmer just because he has a wrestling background and he's a big guy.
Not because he's the craziest?
But he's pretty crazy, too, if you ever get a chance to meet him. But he's got that wrestling background, so I'd give him the edge.
Who would be the worst at UFC on your team?
Man. I don't know. It's probably Gerald Foster. I'll keep with the lineman just because he's too nice.
All right, that's a good reason. If you're not going to be good at beating the heck out of somebody bloody, you might as well be a nice person. Your next game is Maryland. Is this really your final home game? How did that happen?
Can't believe it. I'm pretty sure this is my 8th year here at Nebraska. So it's weird that it's coming to an end. Last home game. It's surreal. I don't believe it, and it's going to be emotional this weekend. And I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to it because it is the last one. And I've had such a great ride here, and it's been an unbelievable journey. And it's just crazy that it's coming to an end with this last home game.
What are you going to remember 30 years from now when someone says, "Oh, you played for Nebraska," and the first thing you're going to say is, "Oh yeah, I."
Well, I mean, just the experience, just everything involved here at Nebraska. It's a top-notch university, and game days are just unbelievable. And I'll never forget that. The tunnel walk is an unbelievable experience. And typically the captains go out before the tunnel walk, but this coming weekend I'm going to have to sit back and just experience that tunnel walk one more time with the team.
That's nice. You're very humble. You could have easily said, "When I caught a Hail Mary" to win the game at the end against Northwestern. But you didn't. You're Jordan Westerkamp. Good luck and enjoy your final game, man. Thanks for the time.
All right, Mike. Thank you very much.